Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Bean here, and today I'm coming at you with a book haul. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm just going to be hauling the books that I have gotten in January and February. It's been quite the book haul. I have, as I usually do, I have split these up into different categories. So the first one I'm gonna go off of are the physical arcs that I got, which is just one, but that's okay. And then I'm moving on to book box books, and then books I received from friends, along with books that I then bought afterwards, either pre-orders online, or we did make a trip out to Half Price, and as well as Barnes & Noble. So without any further ado, I'm gonna hop right into it. The first book that I'm gonna talk about is the arc I received, and that is The Plot by Jean Hanf Korelitz. This is an arc that I actually got in the mail 2 days ago. So this week, it comes out in May, and I really don't know anything about this book. It says it is a psychologically suspenseful novel about a story too good not to steal, and the writer who steals it. So, I mean, I'm intrigued. We'll see. I don't know really what it's about. My goal is to read it before it comes out. That has not worked in the past, so we'll see how it goes this time. Now I'm going to move on to the books from book boxes. And since I didn't actually get a Beacon box for January because I forgot to renew my membership because I'm a smart cookie, we just have the two books that I got from the Unplugged box. So the first one is the January book, and that was The Ruthless Lady's Guide to Wizardry by C.M. Wagner. And this I actually am very excited to read. This is a very pretty book, and I'm very excited that they've gone into some fantasy stories as well. Going off of that fantasy kick, what I got for February, if you didn't see my unboxing, it just went up on Sunday. I got The Mask of Mirrors by M.A. Carrick. This is a huge book, and I'm very excited to jump into this one. Not to mention, it is so pretty. It's such a pretty book. So, yes. Then I did get two books in the month of January from Book of the Month. The first one I got is Outlawed by Anna North. So, cowboy story. I don't have enough of those in my life. I need more. And then the second one that I got was actually the Book of the Year, because I am a Book of the Month BFF. So I also got The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. So I really don't know anything about this book, but I am intrigued, since it was Book of the Year, to read it. The next few books are also book box books, but they're books that I received as basically a gift from Callie, actually, for all three of these. First two are, she accidentally got sent books for February and didn't want them, so I took them because I have a book hoarding problem. And the first is The Girl with the Loud Voice by Abi Dare. And I know that this was on one of their Black Voices lists for Book of the Month, so I am intrigued to read this one. I don't know when I'll be getting to any of these, but I really like the cover. It's really cool. And the other one is actually one that I was thinking about getting and then didn't, and now I have it instead, and that's the new Kristen Hanna book, and that is The Four Winds. And all I know about this is it is about the Great Depression. So it's not going to be a happy story, but I've heard amazing things about Kristen Hanna's writing, and as I've been getting more and more into adult fiction, I do want to get into it. And the last book that I got from Callie is a version of These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. Now, this is the Owl Crate version of this book, so it has the pretty dust jacket, and it's got a really cool cover, and it's signed, so that's very exciting. I get to add to my signed collection, so that's quite cool, and I am very excited to read this book. I believe it's the Chinese-American version of Romeo and Juliet. The next two books that I have here are ones that I ordered from Amazon. First one is Looking Glass, The Chronicles of Alice novellas by Christina Henry. This is 4 novellas that follow the characters from the Chronicles of Alice stories, so Alice and Red Queen by Christina Henry, which I read in January and absolutely enjoyed and loved those two. I believe that Red Queen was actually my favorite book of January, so that's really exciting. And so I decided to get these novellas as well because I'm not ready to be done with that world yet. So I'm not done with it. We have more. So that's good. And then Mike actually bought this one because we're kind of trading off who's buying these books right now. And it is the third book in the Adventure Zone graphic novel series. This is Petals to the Metal, so volume 3. And this follows the podcast that him and I listen to together, which is the Adventure Zone, which is a Dungeons and Dragons podcast put together by 3 brothers and their father. And this is just a comic book version of it. And it is amazing and so well done. And I'm kind of obsessed with these. The next group of books that I'm going to show, I did get from Barnes & Noble when we went. The first book is the first book in a series, and that is The Alchemist. This is the series, The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel by Michael Scott. I've been eyeing up this series for quite a while, and they just got these stunning new covers that I'm kind of in love with. So I figured it was a good time to pick it up. Next, because I found it on a table, I picked up What Big Teeth by Rose Sabato. And now this one I have talked about multiple times, and it is on my TBR for February, so I'm hoping to get to this one very soon. But this is one of my anticipated releases of February, and I'm very happy to have it in my hands. The next book I picked up from Barnes & Noble is one that I've actually been looking for a while. It is now a completed trilogy, I believe, and that is Not Even Bones by Rebecca Schaeffer. I've been eyeing up this book forever, just forever. And I know that this one follows a mortician. And for some reason, I have a thing about reading books about morticians. I don't know. I'm weird. We're just gonna go with it. On a whim, picked up Prelude for Lost Souls by Helen Dunbar. I don't know a lot about this book, but the back says, every town has a story. This town has a ghost story. That's all I need to hear. I enjoy reading about ghost towns. Ghost towns are fun. Hauntings are fun. Yes, I've gotten into those lately. And then following that, one of the releases that I'm also super excited to read is Wings of Ebony by J.L. Now, this book, I know Callie already read it and absolutely loved it, but I have been hearing nothing but rave reviews about this book. Not to mention, it is absolutely gorgeous. But I am so excited to read this book. Like I said, I've heard nothing but good things. And the last stack of books I have here, we're almost done, are books that I picked up at Half Price Books. Now, this first one was not the one I was looking for there, but it is one that I will take anyways. And that is the Artemis Fowl Files by Eowyn Colfer. I am slowly collecting all of the books in the Artemis Fowl series. Actually, I say slowly, and I'm really only missing one of them. So, and I need the right cover. That's been the hard part. I found the book, but I can't find it with the right cover. So that's unfortunate. But this came out afterwards. I never read this one. I don't think I read the last 2 or 3 books in the series because I had kind of grown out of them at the time. So obviously I must reread them all because logic. The next book I also picked up at half price was The House on the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. Again, I have heard nothing but really great things about this book, and it just sounds so cute and like so much fun, and I cannot wait to read it. And I'm just going to say that for every single book here. The next book I picked up, I actually already have a copy of, but I do not have this copy, and this copy is so pretty. It's Red Rising by Pierce Brown, but this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, which has 5 original illustrations and a new preface from the author, and it has this really, really pretty cover, and it's so pretty. And look at the end page. I'm happy. I wanted it, and now I have it, and now I'm happy. And the last book that I picked up over the past 2 months is My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. This, I do know, is going to be a heartbreaking book. And it'll be very intense, but I do want to broaden what I'm reading, and I know this is going to be one that is going to be key in that. So that is the video for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to know what you guys picked up this month. Leave a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, now is the perfect time to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. We post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And if you want to be reminded when we post these videos, hit the little bell icon down below. So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep reading. Bye! That's what bookworms do, right? We just reread all the books that we love.
Yes.
See? That's what we do.